So I guess for Muslim people then, they would have to believe in God, his angels, his books, and his messengers. Okay, I don't really understand what an angel is. Like, I understand angel Gabriel, or in Arabic, Jibrail. What angel gave the Quran to the Prophet Muhammad. I understand this from the Muslim perspective, right? So angel Jibril gave the Quran, or started telling him about the Quran. Yeah, that's angel Jibril, or Gabriel, which is the same angel that pops up in the Christian faith. Okay, so then it says, okay, so I don't really understand angels. Now, I kind of understand now. From angels, what they'll do is they don't have the will to actually make their own decisions. It's humans that can make their own decisions. Angels can kind of do whatever. So in the Muslim faith, it seems like there's angels, there's humans, and then there's jinn. The jinns, they're kind of like humans, but they're made out of fire, so we can't see them. Now, is it fire like fire that you see on like the stove, or is there just like for the Arabic speakers, is there another word for fire? Is it like almost like a spiritual dimension or something like this? Like maybe like a ghost, or is it kind of like that, or is it specifically fire? Which I'm curious about. And then what are the effects? I'm just curious. What are the effects of jinns? Can they affect your mind? You know, like, so tell me if I'm wrong, but the Muslims believe that Satan, or shaitan, or the devil, whispers in your ear, yes, but they believe that he is a jinn, wherein the Christians believe that he was a fallen angel. But according to the Muslims, how can an angel fall? Because angels don't have free will. So it doesn't make any sense. Whereas the angels don't have any free will, they're kind of like a will of nature. Whereas the jinn do have free will, and they can go up and down, like in regards to morality, because they can make their own decisions as well. Does that make sense? And like, what is the whole idea of the jinns? That's something that I was actually curious about. But anyways, his angels, his books. Which books? I don't understand which books, because the way I'm looking at it is, okay, the Bible and the Torah. But sometimes I look some stuff up, and it doesn't say the Bible, it says the Injil. What is the difference between the Injil and the Bible? Would it be possible that it would be the Bible at the time of the prophet? Like, what's the difference between the Bible now and the Bible at the time of the Prophet Muhammad? Is it a different Bible? And then how much has it changed? And like, which Bible is it then? Is there a Bible that Muslims do believe in? Because it says here, for example, they believe in God. So the messenger firmly believes what has been revealed to him for his Lord. And so do the believers. They all believe in God, his angels, his books. So the Torah, how much has the Torah been changed? Like, what's the whole thought process on the Torah? And then how much of the Bible, and like, what's the Bible been changed? So for example, when I end up going into the Bible and reading the Bible, how much of that would agree with the Muslim faith and how much of it wouldn't? And what changes are there that it doesn't agree? I'm curious to that. Now, they proclaim, we make no distinction between any of his messengers, and they say, we hear and obey. This is the believers. They say, we make no distinction between any of the messengers. Does that messenger include the Prophet Muhammad, or is he like a special messenger? You know how like Jesus has the central focus? So like, some people believe that Jesus is God. Sometimes people believe that Jesus is the Son of God. And I think some religions just believe that he was a very like special prophet, or maybe no Christians believe that. I'm not 100% sure. For the Christians that are, if there's any Christians that listen to this, please let me know. But do the Muslims kind of look at like Jesus as the same as Muhammad? Do they look at like Moses as the same as Muhammad? But because it says here, we make no distinction between any of his messengers. So it's basically God up here, and then all of his messengers. They say, we hear and obey. We seek your forgiveness, O Lord. So just speaking to God specifically, because I know the Christians, they always pray to Jesus. I have a Catholic friend, and he said that some of his Catholic friends, they pray to God, and some of his Catholic friends, they pray to Jesus. I don't understand how you can either pray to God or pray to Jesus. So maybe if there are Catholics, maybe this will be sent out to Catholics. Maybe they can explain that to me, because I don't understand. How can you pray to God and then pray to Jesus? They seem to be different figures. For me, God just seems like the creator of everything. But it doesn't make sense that Jesus would be the creator of everything and then be a person at the same time. Like, there seems like the finite and the infinite. Though that doesn't logically add up for me. I'm not saying anything. I'm curious to what the Christians think about that. And yeah, so the surah goes like this, if I can read it. So ayah 285, surah 2 of the Baqarah. The messenger firmly believes in what has been revealed to him from his Lord, and so do the believers. So they just believe everything that's been said. Now, I think that the cow, Surah Al Baqarah, I was reading it the other day, was distributed in Medina. So this is after the whole thing of Mecca. So this is that's why it talks about to the believers and what to believe, because there's a whole bunch of Muslims at the time. The messenger firmly believes in what has been revealed to him from his Lord, and so do the believers. They all believe in God, his angels, his books, and his messengers. They proclaim, we make no distinction between any of his messengers. So does that include Muhammad or not? And they say, we hear and obey, we seek your forgiveness, O Lord. Not to anybody else. Makes it very specific. They ask to God. And this is probably including Muhammad, because it seems like Muhammad prayed to God as well. So what's the difference between like a regular person and then the Prophet Muhammad and then God? Like how does that whole hierarchy work? We seek your forgiveness, O Lord, and to you alone is the final return. So nobody else. So not Jesus, not Muhammad, not Buddha, not Moses, nothing. Just your Lord, the infinite, the creator of everything, something that you can't understand. That's what it seems like. Let me know. Let me know what you guys think about this, and if I'm making sense of this, and like which books do Muslims agree to follow, and how do you know which books are the books to follow? You know what I'm saying? All right, guys. Thanks for listening. Appreciate it. Okay, bye.